Hi there, today I decided to do a tutorial on how to tie this single strand micro cord beaded bracelet with a little bead on the end. If you don't tie it the right way, it can get knotted and you may have to cut it off, which is what happened to me on my first one. So let's get started. First of all, I like to put the bead where it's actually facing toward the outside of my hand. So I slide it on like this. I turn over my hand, and then I like to be able to pull this towards me, like that. Okay, and from here, you're gonna take the strand and put it in between, depending on how long it is, put it in between either the first or the second and third, first and second or second and third bead. We're gonna end up looping it around. So start with it towards your hand, then you're gonna come back up under and back towards you. And at this point, you want to take your index finger and hold the loop you're going to make against the beads so it doesn't get tightened. Okay, so take index finger, and then with your thumb and middle finger, you're going to pull that bead, go back over towards your hand. Then you're going to still hold the bead so you don't lose your loop that you're making. And you're going to take the bead and go back under, back towards you, and then you have two loops that you've made around that between the second and third. So you're going to take it, you're going to push it from the bottom, go up between the loop and the bead, and that ties off your bracelet. And that will not come undone. It's pretty secure. It's going to stay on for a while until you take it off. I like it because this bracelet's made with no metals on it whatsoever. All it is the micro cord, which is a 95-pound tensile rate, and your beads, your natural beads. Okay, so let's go over that again, just in case you missed a step and I might have talked too fast. Start out with the bead facing away from you, and slide it over your hand. Pull the bead back towards you to tighten it. Now you're going to take the bead back towards your hand. You're going to come back underneath. In this case, it's going to be between the second and the third. Pull it through and hold that loop you're making with your index finger against the first and second bead. You're going to come back over, back towards your hand, then come back under, back towards you. Then you're going to take the bead ending and push it up through the loop that you created. And there you have it. And then to undo it, you just pop it back through, and of course unwind it there, and there you have it. Thank you for watching. I hope that helps, and if not, you can leave me some comments and I'll try to do things better. But for the most part, that's how it needs to tie. If you try to tie it this way, making a knot here, that ends up tightening, whether you think it's going to or not, it ends up tightening up. And when it does, you can't get it loose. I had to cut my first one off. I had no help to get it untightened, and it's hard to untighten it with one hand when it gets super tight. So thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions.